The Steel City might be most associated with its legendary NFL franchise, but people here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. So Penn State's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Paul.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it. But it's just football.
Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences, they'll do it.
I think the ACC, too, is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. And back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC. So this one will be interesting.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. At the 35, he's got room. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
Well, that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Keeps the legs moving. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponents. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try to pop the draw. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Get the
ball in the air, intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Panthers. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, gets you a touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Middle Tennessee. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
At the 35, he's loose. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll try the left side. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance.
What the
got
fuck?
that 300-plus pound guy.
Hold up, man. What the fuck was that? What the fuck?
Around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. And a
These niggas just drop every fucking thing.
The defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yard. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Clock ticks down, under 4 minutes to go in the half. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. And you see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, gets up the field.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll try the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here comes the offense on second down. On the move. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Just a simple power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth-quarter game. Make them feel you, keep them off balance.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He makes the connection. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage. And as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
From the gun, the ground game. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fix can slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Floating away. Fires on the move. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target.
Looking for the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Trying to get to him. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today.
The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes.
Look at this
Nice
shit.
job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, and he's got it ready for the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Quick strike complete. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Finds his target down the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage, I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll run the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. They'll try to run for it. Got room at the 35. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. Third down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple of yards and turn it into a big gainer. This offense is loaded with weapons.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Give to the running back. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Fast motion from the offense. They'll try to power their way ahead. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Defense in press coverage. Touchdown, Panthers! And that one will put them up here in the second half. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. slow. Take your time. Drain the clock. No hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They feed him again. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. He finds his man. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Might be looking to run. It's complete to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They'll go back to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out.
Touchdown, Penn State! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen, be calmer. Now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time.
What the fuck?
And give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
And on the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Looking to throw it again. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. He'll take a shot. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
Take that, motherfucker! Take that!
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Damn!
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's running in the open.
Take that, motherfucker! Take that!
He ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive.
Choke on that
Another
shit.
Score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Texas is dominating this one, and you can bet the good folks in Denton are loving every aspect of this offense. They're up by 17 over the Pandas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Gets it out quickly. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Defense playing a bail technique. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Pitt coming to the line after getting another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Hit right back to the line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
It leads to second down.
They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. On second down, wants to throw it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Offense getting set for 1st down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. The run to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The offense gets the timeout, 12 ticks left on the clock. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back, it's Thomas. One more play to pad the stats. These corners going to give these receivers some space. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. The clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.